What's going on, guys? It's JSGC here, and we're here to talk about this week in football. Before we get on with the video, I'd just like to say, if you want to subscribe to my channel, we're aiming for 500 subscribers, and I really want to hit it soon, so you could subscribe, notifications on, that'd mean a lot to me, and also thank you for subscribing if you have already. If you want to check out my social media, they're in the links, they're in the description below, and you can also check out my second channel and my brother's partner channel. If you just go on my profile, click on my channel, you'll see the links to them in the top corner. I think it is on this side. You'll see them somewhere. So if you want to go and check them out, Mixed and JSGC Gaming, like and subscribe. That mean everything to me. But we'll crack on with the video, and there is so much news to get through. It's amazing how much news accumulates over 4 or 5 days. The end of the Premier League season's come about. We're getting towards the end of the playoffs as well, so we're starting to get teams that are getting to the playoff final. Teams are getting promoted. Relegations are being decided. We're getting to the end of the European leagues. We're getting to the end of the domestic cup finals. We've got the FA Cup final to talk about next week. Yes, etc, etc. So we're talking about things in England, in Scotland, and over in Europe as well. So we've got a lot to get through, so we'll crack on with it. So first up, in the games in hand, Manchester City ended up scoring the most goals ever. They've ended up breaking the record points tally and win tally, as they've ended up accumulating 100 points. They're now known as the Centurions. Over in Italy, Juventus have won the Coppa Italia. They beat AC Milan in the final, 4-0. Wayne Rooney, he's closing in on a move to DC United. Apparently it's going to be decided very soon whether he's going to leave or not, but apparently £12 million fee has been agreed for him to move over to the United States of America. Martin Allen has left his job as Barnet manager to take over at Chesterfield. Barnet have been relegated and Chesterfield have been relegated to the National League. He's now going to be swapping Barnet for Chesterfield, which seems like a strange move, but there you go. Ian Holloway, he's been sacked as Queen's Park Rangers manager. Queen's Park Rangers are expected to be appointing Steve McLaren, the Wally with the Brolly. Phil Brown, he's been appointed the new Swindon Town manager. David De Gea has also won the Golden Glove this week as well, so well done to David De Gea. Hamburg, they've been relegated from the Bundesliga. Now, the Bundesliga formed in 1963, and Hamburg, since it formed, have always been in the Bundesliga. The only team that has spent since 1963 to now in the Bundesliga. As of August, though, they'll no longer be in the Bundesliga. They'll be going into the second division of Germany. So a bit of history rewrote there. Tranmere have been promoted to League Two from the National League. Their stint in the National League now done. They got to the playoff final. They were facing Boreham Wood at Wembley, and they've won 2-1, even though they had a player sent off after 1 minute. So well done to Tranmere. Commiserations to Boreham Wood. Ross County, they've been relegated to Scottish Championship. Zenit St. Petersburg have sacked their manager, Roberto Mancini, or should I say terminated his contract rather than sacked, and he's now been hired on a 2-year deal to become the new Italy manager. So that's the end of him going to West Ham. Some West Ham fans are wondering whether he'd go there. Swansea, on the final day of the Premier League, they've been relegated to the Championship as expected. Southampton ended up staying up. Mo Salah, he's won the Golden Boot. Kevin De Bruyne has won the most assists, the first ever most assist trophy. Arsene Wenger's tenure as Arsenal manager after 22 years has come to an end, so he'll be looking for a new job, and Arsenal looking for a new job. Mikel Arteta is the favourite at this current moment in time. Things change though. Barcelona's unbeaten run, they got to the penultimate game and away match, their last away match of the season against Levante in a very entertaining match. They have lost, so they won't be invincible. They've lost 5-4 in a very, very entertaining match this weekend in La Liga. PSG have appointed Thomas Tuchel, the former Borussia Dortmund manager, as on a new 2-year deal. Sam Allardyce, he was set to be sacked as Everton manager as of today. Whilst I've recorded this, it's popped up that Allardyce has indeed left his position as Everton manager. He's going to be getting, get this, he signed a 2-year deal back in January. He's going to be getting a £6 million payout just for keeping Everton in the league. Wow, who's the winner here? David Moyes' future at West Ham, very uncertain. Apparently 50-50 as to whether he's going to be the West Ham manager, but apparently West Ham are already looking for a new manager. So what does that tell you? Pep Guardiola, he has been named the LMA Premier League Manager of the Year and the LMA Manager of the Season. He's beaten Sean Dyche to that award, so well done to Pep Guardiola. He's the Manager of the Season. And our last bit of news, and it's the saddest news that we could receive. Jlloyd Samuel, 37 years old, former Aston Villa and Bolton player, was unfortunately killed in a road traffic accident. He was involved in a collision with a van. The van driver's in a serious condition in hospital. There's been no updates this morning. I hope he's okay. But unfortunately, Jlloyd Samuel, he was killed in the road traffic accident. It's extremely upsetting. all of my thoughts, all of my well wishes, they go out to his family, his friends, his wife, and his kids as well. I mean, do you know what I mean? His little kids, dropping him off at school. I just want to say, you know, all of my thoughts and well wishes are going out to everyone that's been impacted by that one. Rest in peace, Jlloyd.